Hello, my beautiful spiritual bandits from all across the universe. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. As always, I'm your host. I'm your tarot reader. I am the Red Gypsy. Welcome to my channel. Be a part of the spiritual bandit family. Hit the link tree below, and you can literally follow me on the Instagram that I have created for you guys specifically, just for you guys know, where you guys can message me, talk to me, where you guys can see some of my spiritual stuff, some of my craft, my gypsy, all of that. All the good stuff in a bag of chips. But if you ain't clicking on that link, I'm just saying, you're missing out a little bit. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a merry freaking Christmas. And I just want to say I love you guys and thank you guys for all your support and all your love through everything, through every trial and tribulation. My spiritual bandits are strong and they're all across the universe, and I feel their love all around me. And you guys are never alone. I hope you know that. You guys are in my thoughts, in my prayers, and there are angels all around you. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Capricorn, person you're no longer in contact with. So what's going on with my beautiful Cappies this holiday season? What's going on? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Give me the cross card obstacle, please. What's going on with Capricorn? Cross card obstacle, please. And thank you. We got Buddha out today. Cross card obstacle. Whoa. Okay, that's fast. King of Swords. Ooh, okay. Communication. So Four of Pentacles, recently maybe you've been in more of a self-protection mode. Now, what I get from the person that I'm reading right now is that you may have been hurt in your past. Strongly, you're not realizing that in a way when you do need help, you tend to isolate. And it's almost like you feel safer alone rather than being in someone else's energy. There's some lack of trust here, and you may be kind of holding on to what you have very tightly. And the cross card obstacle is the King of Swords, so it's standing in your power and communicating exactly how you feel, which you may be having difficulties within that right now, just because maybe it's just you're afraid of letting someone in. You're afraid of letting someone, even a friend for that matter, completely in, because it's like it leaves you vulnerable and it gives it that possibility to get hurt. But in order for us to truly get close to anyone, we have to take that risk. But let's see about this person you're no longer in contact with. We have the Page of Pentacles. Cross card obstacle, please. Tower reversed. So I see this person may have an idea, or they may be wanting to make an investment. The obstacle, regardless of that, it's not even necessarily an investment. It's the fact of a Page of Pentacles is an idea. It's like, yeah, would I like to have a chat? Yes, I would. Do I see, is there something that I would like to do? A Page of Pentacles, though, isn't a lot of energy. So this person may be thinking about some sort of communication. They may be thinking about you, but they're still not sure of it. What I get is that they're afraid of a Tower moment, because we have the Tower reversal as the obstacle, which Tower is some type of thing that will shake the world a little bit. It'll shake your world up, it'll shake their world up. The thing is, give me a follow-up on the Tower. Yep. There's too much thinking going on here. You could be dealing with a Gemini and a Libra or an Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With the Pentacles, we also have some Capricorn energy. But given the circumstances, I see here that this person thinks too much. Too much. Way too much thinking about doing something rather than just doing it. And that's the problem I get strongly, is that they get in their head about everything, every single thing that could possibly go wrong. And then they're like, okay, no, I can't. Let's see, how does Capricorn feel about this person? Yeah. So basically, you strongly feel like it's not what, it's just Nine of Cups. You don't think that it's necessarily, gonna be good for your life, for your cups, for as far as like, it's not emotional fulfillment for you. It's not enough. It's like at this point in your journey, you've kind of realized, you know what, this isn't enough for me back then. It's not going to be enough for me now. And it's like you're coming to that point. And in the past, you could have, definitely not been getting what you need, but it's like when you have had space from it, you start to understand that, yeah, I wasn't getting what I needed. I wasn't, like, it wouldn't work because I would still be in that state of kind of not getting all the love that I need. And I strongly get that with the Nine of Cups reversal, because you don't feel like it is emotional fulfillment for you. That's how you feel about this person. You don't feel like it's emotionally fulfilling. And if anything, we have Sagittarian energy. You might have Sagittarian energy in your chart. We have the Nine of Wands coming out here. So this is a guy who is bruised up, but behind that, that's 2 nines. So that's a completion of some type of cycle that you're dealing with on your own. But given the circumstance, you could feel kind of beat up. It could be that point where it's like you may have thoughts that come about this person and you don't understand, and it may leave you a little bit confused, but it's not right, it's not correct, but you still can't make sense of why. Why necessarily is this coming up? Why am I thinking about this? Why is it even, something, So you may have that time where it's just like, I feel beat up from this. I know it's not good for me. Why does it even come up in my mind? I don't understand. It's driving me it might drive you a little crazy, because I could feel that and in that energy right there. It might drive you a little nuts. You're like, I really don't get it. How does this person feel about Capricorn? That's funny. Give me another card, please. Why? And that's where it comes back. Yeah. How they feel about you is that they want to communicate with you. The Wheel of Fortune, literally, they think that you're kind of on top, and maybe not necessarily like, oh, you're a billionaire, whatever, come on, all those like unrealistic things. I mean, in general, you could have changed your life completely since this person had left. You could have made a lot of adjustments to your career, your finances. You could have made adjustments to your life in general, your mental health, everything. You could have been applying a lot of more energy to yourself. And in a way, this person thinks, oh, they're the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And then there's like the Eight of Wands. They want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. They want to know what you're doing. The Eight of Wands is fast-paced communication. That's how they feel about you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You look like you're doing good, Wheel of Fortune. Let me talk to you. But the thing is, we come back to the base. The base is it's only a page. The second part is the Tower reversal. If this person can't make a move because they're always in their head, nothing's ever going to happen. So it's like, does Capricorn want to reach out? Do you want to reach out? Let's see. Yes and no. Because the Page of Cups, you could be optimistic towards this connection at this point. You could definitely think, I'm just kind of open to whatever. You could have more of a free energy. You may have retracted a lot of your, deep inner feelings for this person. And I see that because it's not wish fulfillment. So you may be more optimistic to a type of communication. It's like bee sting that hurt really bad when it first stung you, but now it's just kind of like red, and it's every day it gets a little better and a little better until it's basically you can't even see it anymore. This is something that you are optimistic towards because it's not really something that affects you as much as it used to. Now, with the whole things about the thoughts, that's just something about maybe your love energy with the situation. There may be some things as well that have been holding you back from another. And I'm not saying that there's a specific person that you're in a relationship with. There may be another person that you may feel like you have some type of bond with, some type of chemistry. And it may feel like you still have some stuff you need to clear out your closet. And it's coming up. It's like, literally, it's like as this person, well, whoever it is, it may even be multiple people. I'm not seeing any specific person, but I do see that there's other energy and other cups that you are interested in. So if that is the case, I see you kind of understanding that your heart maybe had taken a toll, and you're kind of learning how to open that up again. Like we had said in the beginning, with the Four of Pentacles reversed, you could be strongly in self-protection mode. I got it all by myself. I don't need no help. Oh, don't worry about me. No, I got it. You know, you could definitely be the person who is possibly struggling. It may be with just you working a lot, you take care of a lot of people with that Six of Pentacles. You just do a lot, and you don't necessarily really show your weakness at all. I don't sense someone who's weak. I sense a warrior in this reading. So the person that I am reading, you are very strong. You have a really big heart, but you don't ever really let your guard down. And it kind of like, you know, in a way it's intimidating towards other people. People are like, oh dang, like this person, you know, they're strong, like they feel your energy. But at the end of the day, there's times where you do need people. Like, not necessarily like their necessity, but it's like you feel like, dang, it would be nice to have a chat with someone right now about what I'm really thinking. And it would be nice to have someone to give me a hug right now. So that's what I get, big time. And I can see that. You're very strong, and I see you. And I think that is so beautiful. Why does this person that Capricorn's no longer in contact with think Wheel of Fortune? Hierophant. Yeah. So this person may had someone talk to them about you. There may have been some type of, not necessarily counseling, but they could have talked to someone close to their family. The Hierophant typically is a family card, and given that it has been the holidays, that actually does very, very, it's kind of weird, but it's like I could see a Christmas tree, and I could see two people talking. And it's almost like there's a conversation that's brought up about somebody, and it's like it kind of changes this person's mind about you. And not necessarily like this person is like, oh no, but this person may get some type of guidance and maybe that push forward that they need from someone else who may have more experience. And Hierophant, it's somebody who's older typically. Now, I'm not saying it's like freaking Yoda or something, but it's definitely the person I see could be like a mother, a father, it's a female energy though. I get strongly it could be a mother, or an auntie, or someone of that nature, a grandmom. Either way, this person has spoken to this person at some type of family event, and this person received some type of guidance upon the situation. They could have brought it up. Like I said, there's a lot of thinking in this reading with your person you're no longer in contact with. And this person tends to think, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, constantly think so much that like they don't do anything. That's what I'm saying. It's like they never get into a ship. So when this conversation is, you know, brought up and then there is a discussion about it, this person starts to think really about taking that next step. But let's look deeper into your Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. Yeah. follow up on the Knight of Swords, please? We have the Ace of Wands on top of the deck. There it is. It just flinged out on me. So basically with the Page of Cups was clarified by the Knight of Swords. So another thing with this person, when this person is to speak to you, talk to you, it's the key to, you may have a lot to say. I could definitely say, I could hear that. I have so much to tell you. Like, it's very optimistic, and it's very kind of like a, definitely like a very, I wouldn't say childlike energy, but there's some type of memories you have with this person that does bring out that kind of side of you, that kind of that balanced side of you, that side of you that's just like super goofy. Like, I get a goofy vibe, and you just want to tell this person about everything. But you come back to that Queen of Pentacles because you have so many responsibilities. And that's what's beautiful is, like, in this reading, what I strongly get is that you've kind of built your life to a certain place where you are kind of like have things that you have to take care of. Like, I'm not saying that you didn't have shit to take care of before, but you have like certain responsibilities that you really do, you gotta do it. Like, if you don't do it, you're, you know, it's not very nice and it's not very good for you. You don't feel good about it. You know, you're not one to play. You're more to like, oh, I'll work, and then when my work is done, then I'll play. So I definitely see that it kind of makes a balance. It definitely has a balance because you're able to come back to your duties and responsibilities. Is there anything that Capricorn should be aware of? You could also live in a household with a few other people. You're definitely someone who is kind of like, I gotta put into words what I'm saying. Someone who's more so like a head of the household type thing. Like, you kind of run shit. I mean, hey, fist pump through the camera because that's pretty dope. You definitely run shit as far as like your home and your household, so you gotta keep your shit together because you fucking run that shit. And then the Knight of Swords with the Page of Cups, like, yeah, you may want to rush in with the situation. What is something that you'd like Capricorn to know? Strength reversed. Okay, why? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you may, that's another thing, is that you may rush into the situation, but as far as what you should know is that, you know, it's, the Strength reversed is Leo energy, but it's also the energy of not necessarily moving forward. You may realize in contact with this person, in speaking with this person, it is a lot harder than it is portrayed to be. It may not be the fact that you're necessarily emotionally involved like you used to be. It just may be the fact that there may be some pain, and I can feel it, that is just kind of like a wound being unbound. And you didn't realize how much it would really kind of affect you by talking to them until it actually happened. And you know what? That's totally understandable, because at the end of the day, it's one thing to talk to somebody over a phone. It's one thing to talk to somebody over text. It's another thing to talk to somebody in person. But even if you're talking to somebody over a phone, but I strongly see a lot of communication and a lot of travel. It's fast-paced. Eight of Wands is fast. But just talking to somebody you have not talked to, you get excited. There may be a lot of things you want to tell this person. You may kind of get tunnel vision. And I don't mean like you don't see things for what they are, just saying you may not see the whole picture for what it is. And you may, it may be a little difficult in the moment to communicate exactly. We come back to that King of Swords, right back. So it may be hard to communicate exactly the truth, which the truth is everything. But what I see more so is that there is some things that in this whole situation that have not been resolved. And to resolve those issues, it kind of causes, a little bit of uncomfort for both parties, not just you. You saying this to this person, like talking to them, confronting them about it, with the whole Eight of Wands communication, they may not be reciprocal. They may not understand it. They may kind of try to combat it. They may be in that. Clarify the Three of Pentacles reversal, please. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Just like I said. We have the Six of Swords coming out, meaning emotional turbulence. There may be a lot of emotions on both sides. A lot of emotions on both sides. And you know what? What's really crazy is that I get it on both sides so strongly. It's like both people have things that have not been said in a long time. So when they are confronted with each other, it's like at first it may be lighthearted, but then it comes to that point of like there's some real shit that has not been discussed, we have not talked about, and it causes some problems. And it's like you're not really ready for it maybe as much as you thought you were. Now I could, whoever I'm speaking with now, you could be a Capricorn. You could also be a Capricorn who just maybe have a lot of anger towards this individual as well. But regardless of that, there's still some things and some moon energy. There's some fear. And until you're faced with these obstacles, with talking to this person, then you will really know how it really makes you feel. But right now, whatever, you can sit and you can think about what it'd be like. But until you're actually having it happen and the person is right there, you'll feel it through your body and you'll really understand exactly. And that's the thing, is that it's different when it's actually happening. You may have it all plotted out or whatever, because I get that too. It's like you may have had like what you would say. But the thing is, when it's in front of you and your adrenaline is going and you're feeling a little bit hyped up, it's different. And you got to remember to think, not just speak. Think about what you're saying. And that's why I love letters so much, is because you can really think through what you're communicating with the other person. But when you're talking to someone, you're just talking. And you're not thinking about each word individually, or like how you're communicating, what you're communicating. And that's the biggest obstacle in your whole reading, is your communication. So, as much as I feel your bubbly hearted energy, and you should be, because you know what? There's a lot of success in your reading. There's a lot of good things that you've accomplished. And I see that you want to tell this person. You could very well want to tell this person a lot of stuff that you've done in this past few months or so. But it may just come to that point where there's a lot of emotional shit that you didn't realize. You have to hop in a ship and get the fuck out of there. Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast. But what's the overall outcome of a conversation, please? And then we'll get a timeline here. Emperor with the Page of Wands. Okay, and the Emperor is on which side, please? Emperor is on which side? Okay, so what I strongly get here is that this person may be very stubborn. Taurus energy. So they may have Taurus in their chart. They may have things of that nature. like as far as like a Taurus moon or even a Taurus sun, but it could definitely have Taurus energy in their chart. And the Emperor is very stubborn. He gets shit done, mind you. He gets shit done. But the Emperor typically is someone who's stubborn, who's like, nope, it's this way, this is how we're going to do it, this is how we're going to make it, this is how it's going to be sold type person. It's their way or the highway type person. It's I'm right, you're wrong type energy. And you can't change my mind. Now, I see with the Page of Wands, you decide maybe, hey, I'm going to retract my energy from this plan. I don't think it's worth it anymore. And it's not necessarily worth it. It just may be like, I just don't, Page of Wands is like, I don't really support this plan anymore. I don't support it, you know? And then the Six of Wands, you know, Six of Wands, clarify that Six of Wands, please. Clarify the Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, because this person also may cause you some Eight of Swords energy. This person is definitely someone who may make you feel lesser than a person. And I don't mean that like, oh, you know, like lesser than a person in the way of not just looks. Like they just may make you feel you're like you're not enough. And that's not right. That's not right. And it puts you in that state of Eight of Swords. But then, you know, it's like we come back to your Nine of Cups. We come back to just who you are as a person in the reading. And it's like, that's not you. And being away from this person, you may have freed yourself from that Eight of Swords energy. But in their energy, it is the Eight of Swords. Because it makes you feel lesser. This person with the Emperor, they kind of say, oh, no, that's not the way you do it. So then you question. And you got to stand strong, King of Swords, with your communication. Just because someone does something a certain way doesn't mean it's the right way. They may have been taught that way. They may think it is. But that's an opinion. And with this person, like if they say, oh, no, I didn't do you wrong. I didn't do that. Well, I mean, if they can't stand outside of their ego and see the truth as far as like, there's no right or wrong way. But at the end of the day, there is morals. There's a moral code, you know? And there's things that are wrong and some people try to run away from and try to say, I didn't do that. They lie to themselves so much, they start to believe their own lies. And that is a truth that is darker than anything I probably said on this channel before. That people lie to themselves. And they try to make themselves believe a reality that is a facade. And I just see here, this person also may be competitive with you. They may see you as a threat. They may see, no, I'm not even saying a threat like you're going to hurt them. Like, career-wise, you guys may be in the same industry. You guys may have some similarities as far as your drive. They just may see someone doing good and they be like, no, I need to outdo them type person. No, I'm doing better than you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at Capricorn. And that's the thing, is that you're shining. First off, it's our freaking month. It's Capricorn freaking season. And I don't know about you guys, but we know Capricorns are just, we're stunners. We're stars. We are literal stars. And, you know, when you have another person that is like this, be a bit jealous of you as well. Which that Six of Wands energy, that's all about that. It's about gossip. It's about someone who like wants to take from you, someone who may be behind the scenes, someone who doesn't want the best, may take you down the wrong path. So, as much as there may be lighthearted energy, there may be some type of emotional fulfillment, some type of goodness in parts of a conversation, there may also be some stuff that really raises your thoughts, and it just makes you feel like a certain way that you have not felt like in a long time since this person hasn't been around, and you may not like that, and it may not be good for you. it's not good for you. I'm going to change my wording. It's not. And for this person to even do this and make you feel this way is so wrong. What makes them better than you? Who said, you know? But it's not even the fact that, like, who's better or not. It's the fact of, why does this person even make you feel like you're competing with them? That's so stupid. Like, that is literally stupid. Like, that's just not a good energy right there. If there's any final messages you'd like to tell Capricorn, what would it be? Yep. Empress. Know your worth. Know your freaking worth. At the end of the day, if you feel like this conversation reaches a place that it's not correct, it's not right, it's making you feel a certain way about yourself, listen, I'm talking to all of you, whoever is watching this right now. If someone comes and makes you feel like you're lesser than a person or not enough, that's not right. You are all enough. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because you know what? For anyone to make you feel like you're not enough, that is just so wrong. It's not even freaking, like, it's just, it makes me cringe. It literally makes me cringe. Like, what's the point of competing? What's the point of all that? And just because what you have, this, that, whatever, you're that or that, that doesn't matter. How about the beauty in your soul? How about the person that you are? How about your heart? What's that look like? Because I'll tell you, you could be beautiful on the outside all you like, but if you got nothing in here, you're hollow, cold as ice. That's not anyone that's happy either. That's not a happy person. Someone who's cold like that, that person's not happy. That's a different type of world. And that's not a world that Capricorn lives in. No way, Jose. Y'all's hearts are too big. Y'all are caring and nurturing people. And this is all about knowing your worth, knowing how much you truly bring to the table. And given the circumstances of maybe, you know, exactly, I'm not going to describe exactly, but there's some type of betrayal within this reading. You know, this person hasn't been the best person. This person acts like their future is perfect and their past is perfect. Yet they judge you for absolutely everything. And that's just, it's like, dude, like, you're not perfect either. And that's why I just want to bring it back to you guys. Like, you guys are enough. And do not let this person come in and be the emperor and try to walk over you. No way. Be the king of swords and say, nope. Nope. Halt. Because you know what? Not today, bro. Like, just don't let that person do that, Capricorn. Don't let them do that to you. Don't. You're the empress, the freaking empress. Handle it in the best way possible. But the fact that this person even thinks, even competes with you, just states in itself psychologically that they think that you are a threat, because they wouldn't feel the need to. So it's just so ridiculous. Like, so ridiculous, guys. Give me a timeline, please. Give me a timeline, universe. Devil reversed. Judgment. Cross on the judgment timeline. Exactly. In the span about, I'd say 10 days, there should be a lot of movement. I see you breaking from this person with the devil reversed. I'm happy to see. Now, the thing I want to raise is also, guys, do not be too harsh as far as just with what you say. But we got 10 days. 10 days, and that is whoever I'm speaking with. Because literally, universe never lies. Universe never lies, and what I see is exactly 10 days. So that would be, so we're the 27th, 28th, the 29th, the 30th, 31st. I don't know if there's a 31st. Yeah, there is. The 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. Exactly what I freaking have been saying. Because I told you guys, I think a few videos back, and I may be picking up on same energy, but around the 7th and the 8th, but the 7th will be the 10 days from today. But this is today too. So I may be right on my estimate. It's the 8th. But the 8th is a big day. It's a big day. But there's some things that still need to be cleared out the closet. There's some work to still be done. And Capricorn, toughen up that upper lip. Toughen it up. You're a warrior. Warriors don't take no shit. But you don't have to be, you don't have to be over the top with it either. But stand your ground. And that's all I have for you today, my beautiful spiritual bandits. But I'm serious. Ain't none of my spiritual bandits out here taking less than they deserve. None of my spiritual bandits are gonna let someone do that to them. No way, Jose. We worked too hard. Too freaking hard. That's all I have for you guys today. I will be putting out more content probably tomorrow for some of the other signs. We'll be spreading the love, all that in a bag of chips. My energy has been very calm, very, very grounded. I've had a little bit of a scattered energy these past couple days just working. And then I also want to talk to you guys about that. I also went to Los Angeles on Christmas. That would have been yesterday, right? Yeah, I went to Los Angeles yesterday. I'm sorry guys, I've been up a lot, but I went to Los Angeles yesterday and I passed out a bunch of food to the homeless on Skid Row, and it was one of the best experiences ever. And I know that some people in that situation would have been like, oh, that's dangerous, you could get hurt. And I just went with one other good friend of mine, and we just got out and just started doing it. But at first, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, yeah, was I a little scared? Yeah, I was. But at the same time, those people need me, So if I have to take that risk of possibly getting hurt in order to help people, because other people may not want to help because they're afraid, I can't be afraid of the darkness, because then how am I going to help other people come back to the light? How am I going to give my love to people that really need it? So I could have just went to, local, but I looked up literally the most populated homeless encampment in California, and that's on Skid Row. And there's also children at that encampment as well. And it was very emotionally intense, and I kind of got a little bit, it was a little hard on me, guys, just emotions wise. But give what you can, and I don't got like everything in the universe, but I got enough. And you never know what those small things can do for people when you're able to just give some and have a small conversation, especially with someone in that type of situation where they don't got anything and they really need help. It just causes a ripple effect across the universe. And it's not something that I need to make a video and post, because I couldn't even record, I couldn't even video, because I needed to be there. I needed to be. But my message to you is to give what you can, whether it's advice, whether it's just a hug, or even the smallest of things, a chat. Because you never know what you could do for a person just by taking that extra minute. Causes a ripple effect across this universe. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas. I definitely did, with my people. And I love you guys to pieces. Until the next one, bye.